today in this video I'm gonna show you how I turned an old jeans of mine into a romper for my daughter who's 7-year-old. So what we're gonna do here is we will measure 18 inches from the waist down to the hem. So that's going to be the length of the skirt. So create a line and then cut them. And do the same at the crotch all the way to the other side. And then once you're done with that, if you try to make the fabric meet, it will create a flap along where the fabric meets. You will pin that, and that will create the mark for the stitching. Do the same to the front side. Pin them as well, and along that marking is where we are going to create the seam for that front of the skirt. So now it's time for us to join them by sewing. This pants used to belong to me, so it's kind of wide for say this waist, which is 23 inches. So I'm gonna take off 2 inches off from the side seams. I detached the back pocket so that I can attach it to the to the fabric that comes on the chest, and that is what I am going to lay out now. So we are going to cut open one of the remaining fabric and then measure or decide on the width of that chest fabric. So I'm gonna make it like an 8 inches wide. Now we are going to measure 8 inches at the bottom part of the chest fabric, and as you can see here, I added an inch for the seam allowance, so that's going to be 10 inches in total width. And then I'm gonna create a straight line, and I'm gonna measure 5 inches up because that will be the height of the chest fabric, and then measure like an inch narrower for this side of the chest fabric, the one that comes on the top. It should be narrower than the bottom. So if the bottom measures at around 8 inches, the top should be an inch narrower, so it should be 7 inches. So don't forget to add your allowance on top and on the bottom edge. So I'm trying it on to see if it fits. Now once you're done cutting that, we will use the other remaining leg fabric for the strap that will serve as the suspender. So I'm gonna stitch the pocket first on the chest fabric, and now I'm gonna sew the strap for the suspender. So the measurement I did for this is 3 inches wide, and then I'm trying to join 2 strips so that it will be long enough to serve as a suspender for the romper. So now fold it lengthwise, wrong side facing you, and then after stitching that, you would have to turn it inside out. Now, this is how it ended up. So what I did is I created buttonholes, and then I just zigzag the edge of the strap because it's kind of hard to fold it because the fabric is too thick. And then this is what I did with the waist. Now the strap looks like this at the back. So as you can see, I also top stitch the edges of the strap to make it look flat and nicer. And then I attached an old buttons I had from a previous flip